Alright, looks like we're good to go. Looks like we're good to go. So hopefully everybody's doing good this morning. Hopefully everything is going well. Let me collect the things here. I need to get rid of these because as you can tell the inventory is a little bit full. Inventory's a little bit nuts. I know, surprise, surprise. All right. I think we're good. I think that we're good. Let's go into our events. Featured. And let's join in. So yeah, I've been doing reputation. Things for my my Delta Quadrant characters. Hopefully, okay, all right, Gabe. All right, Gabe, can we not be crazy with the zoom? Let's not be a little crazy with the zoom. Yeah, I need to figure out how to move the. Thing for the. And I think I know how to do it. I think I know how to do it too before I get over to the gamma recruits. Because I don't want the deal for the. I don't want the deal to move down there.
Bad news. I'm reading a lot of spatial distortion out there, and hostile ships are coming through. We're finishing some defense satellites to assist you, but we need some time. Do what you can until they're ready for activation.
Acknowledged. Act that there's a universe class and that there's 3 of these things. Plus my ship. Actually, where the hell is... Oh, there it is. There it is. Taking up a good portion of space there. Those things are huge. They're huge. All right.
Enemy ships approaching on an attack vector.
That's always
More bad news. They're targeting the shield generators. If we lose those, Pahvo will be vulnerable to invasion from orbit. Good news? Our defense satellites are ready. Scan them to bring them online.
Acknowledged. And of course, I don't think when these ships are in that form, I don't think they can move that. I don't think they can move that. Well, to be honest, I don't think they can actually move at all when they're like that. All right, got those active. I'm not entirely sure why nobody else is actually. I'm not entirely sure why nobody else is actually moving. At least that's kind of what it seems. a weird shield on that ship. Or that's a weird banding shield on that ship. Alright.
Picking up multiple enemy signals on sensors. Get ready.
Alright. Over here. Ships are actually, I don't know, maybe they're not moving as, maybe they're not moving a good thing because everybody seems to be taking these ships out pretty damn quick. It kind of doesn't seem like they're actually active. Taking care of business pretty damn quick. But for the time being, things seem to be going pretty damn good. Shields, a little damage, but nothing we can't deal with. Yeah, these things do pretty well. I mean, granted, of course, they're also stationary. They're also stationary when they're like that, but yeah, I ain't complaining here because they can be doing their job pretty well. More of them coming in over here. for 4 seconds. Going to the next phase. There they go.
Satellite upgrades are now available. When you scan a satellite, its new abilities will come online. Your service branch will determine which upgrades will activate when you scan a satellite. Choose wisely.
Acknowledge. No, of course, if these things not moving, these are going to activate. All these are probably going to be science, all the ones right here. Alright. I'll get those, then we'll start work over here. I'm not entirely sure what the ones are. Convention, it's gone pretty well, all things considered, though. Even with two of the ships over here not actually moving.
Heads up, the enemy flagships are coming to attack.
Alright, the dreadnought. Situated over there, so I'm gonna come over here and help him. I'm gonna come over here and help him. The other two said like to be Alright, guys. Get focused on the dreadnought, please. Dreadnought destroyed. Even 75% health. Works out for me.
Yes, you did it! They're leaving! Well done. We'll continue to ready our defenses here. If they come back, we'll be ready for them. Keeping Pahvo safe is important. You've done a lot today to make that happen. Thanks.
Thank you, Commander. With that, we can head out and start the actual mission. It's very, very nice. Progressing ever closer to the event campaign rewards. Though, of course, we still kind of have a ways to go where that's concerned. All right. Let's transport to where we need to be, and then we'll get this started. Okay, use gateway to enter the Janolan Dyson sphere. On screen.
Welcome to the Janolan Dyson sphere. The situation in the Delta Quadrant is continuing to develop. We will need the assistance of all our allies to stay ahead of it.
Thank you for this opportunity. I look forward to serving with you. Alright. And beam down to Delta Command. And
Admiral Tuvok has requested that you meet Voyager in the Solaran system. I believe he requires your assistance with a personal issue. While you're there, you should be able to get a briefing on the current state of the Delta Quadrant.
alright, accept. And transport. Yeah, this wow. It's been a while. It's been a while. This is of course dealing with Cooper. It's been a while since I've done. Oh my God! It's been a while since I've done that particular mission. All right. All right. Let's do it.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you in the conference room.
Welcome aboard, sir. If you'll come with me, I'll take you to Admiral Tuvok. He wants to see you right away.
I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
You know why Admiral Tuvok requested me?
The Admiral is trying to track down Dr. Cooper. He thinks that Cooper is the key to this conflict with the Undine. He hasn't explained why yet, but he says that your assistance is crucial. What would you like to know?
What's the situation in the Delta Quadrant?
Unstable, but not totally out of control. The Borg have suffered setbacks on multiple fronts. They're being pressed hard by the Voth, the Undine, and various liberated elements. The Voth are mostly bottled up in their home space and in the Solanae Dyson sphere. We've established some connections with a few of the locals, such as the Kobali and the Talaxians. Of course, there are still troublemakers out here. The Kazon, the Hirogen, the Malon, and there's a new power player we're very concerned about. Whoever they are, they're picking off systems left and right. Even the Krenim weren't a match for them. We need to find out who they are and what they want. What would you like to know?
I bring Voyager out here. This ship is 30 years old.
Voyager spent 7 years in the Delta Quadrant, and during that time many of her systems were optimized to deal with the hazards out here. This old girl's still got a few tricks. Besides, Admiral Tuvok specifically brought Voyager out for this mission, and what the Admiral wants, the Admiral gets. What would you like to know?
Let's go. Alright, so we go up here.
Sorry we don't have time for a tour, but the Admiral insists he needs to speak with you right away. The Admiral is waiting for you in the ready room.
Greetings. Thank you for coming so promptly. We do not have much time, and I require your assistance.
What's going on?
I am still under telepathic assault by the Undine we know as Cooper. He has found some means to greatly increase his psionic power, and I cannot withstand his assault indefinitely. I will need your help to repel Cooper's attack and counter him.
You must be under a great amount of stress.
What else do you need to know?
What do you need me to do?
I have been able to deflect Cooper's attacks thus far, but I require assistance to repel him and gain any useful information. I propose initiating a Vulcan mind meld through which you will be able to enter my mind and aid me against Cooper.
Sounds dangerous.
What else do you need to know?
Wouldn't it be better to seek the aid of a psionic master?
Your prior experiences with Cooper should allow your subconscious mind to hone in on him. An outsider who has never encountered him before would have no such connection and could never hope to find him.
I'll try to do what I can.
What else do you need to know?
I'm ready.
My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
I don't remember if that thing on his left arm there. I don't remember if I gave him a Borg implant or not. Since I did do the Scorpion's Abyss mission with this character. What's going on? Yeah, stuck here in the Mindscape. And oh, hold on. There we go. So we're not stuck in the door. Nope, doors locked. Alright. Computer, activate the emergency medical hologram.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Doctor, I seem to be confined to sick bay. Can you override the door lockout for me?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I need to make sure you're not contagious or suffering from any injuries. This will only take a moment.
Fine, Doctor. I need to get to engineering.
Don't be difficult. I'm only doing my job. Engineers and captains, always in a hurry to get out of sickbay.
Doctor, it's crucial that I leave sickbay. I need to find Tuvok.
You're not going anywhere. Doctor's orders.
Doctor?
Enemy target.
Oh, that.
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal.
Alright.
The mind meld was successful. Excellent. I am currently trapped in the ready room. For the moment, I will only be able to communicate with you remotely. Cooper is working to subvert my mental defenses, and I must focus my concentration on keeping my mind intact.
So I need to liberate you from your ready room.
No. Cooper is trying to erode my emotional control. Symbolically, this means that he must destroy Voyager. To do so, he is attempting to overload the warp core. You must proceed to engineering to stop Cooper from destabilizing the warp core. If he is successful, he will have broken down my mental control systems. Once the core and my mind are protected from Cooper's attacks, then we can take control of this mindscape. Take the pad from the doctor's office. I will use it to communicate with you as you proceed.
Why do I need the pad? Why not use our communicators?
Remember, objects have symbolic significance in this mindscape. As an outsider in my mind, your ability to communicate with me directly is limited. Your communicator is part of your mind, and so it cannot interact with me directly while Cooper tries to keep us separated. The pad is part of my mind, so I can use it to bridge the gap between us.
Whatever. Let's get on with this. Alright.
The mind meld.
Okay,
No.
I'm not entirely sure why the
Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering.
not entirely sure. Oh,
Cooper is attempting to subvert my mental defenses by replacing my memories with engrams from his bioship. Until he is expelled, these kinds of incursions will continue. You may see strange items or distortions in your surroundings. Ignore them and proceed as best you can. Remember Kiri Kinthaw's first law of metaphysics. Nothing unreal exists.
understood. Alright. Let me go. We need to get to engineering and stabilize.
Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. You must keep it stable.
No door there. And the hallway's a little bit weird. This isn't right.
The mindscape is a simulacrum. Cooper may move elements to suit his needs, or try to stop you. Certain areas may be blocked or damaged, or even transformed. Do your best to reach your destination. Cooper cannot simultaneously attack an area and conceal it.
I see. So with that being shown, yeah, the hallways appear.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? This area is very dangerous. The core is unstable.
Where's the chief engineer?
B'Elanna, I don't know. She should be here, but as far as I can tell, everything on Voyager's about to fall apart, and I'm the only one here. Stay back. I'm going to put a force field around the core while I try to stabilize it. It won't contain a core breach, but it might block some of the radiation if the magnetic stabilizers give out.
I can stop the core breach. Step out of my way.
I've almost got this. Just keep back. It will only take a few more minutes.
Benson, we can solve this more effectively if we work together.
You are stupid, aren't you? Only people the Vulcan melded with should be here. Not everyone on Voyager is part of Tuvok's warped little subconscious. Some of us are far more exceptional.
Benson Kim, step away from the warp core controls.
I'll destroy you. And Tuvok's mind with you.
He has raised his defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Just lower the force field.
Shield losing you.
Oh. I guess
He has
can't
raised
stop
defenses
this.
to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
I guess he got stuck from one of the abilities and couldn't move over to the warp core. Alright, lower the shields. Lower the shields again. And that should be the last time. Should be the last time he's able to raise that shield.
Use the controls to restore the warp core.
Yeah, you can't.
This will strengthen my mental defenses.
Yeah, you can't raise the shield from the core yet. Alright, stabilize the core.
Excellent. With my mental defenses stabilized, we should have additional time to fend off Cooper's intrusion. Head to the crew decks. Inside of my memories exist fragments of personalities from any person with whom I have previously experienced a mind meld. You may be able to find someone whose personality is not wholly part of my mind, and thus not susceptible to Cooper's influence.
I'll find someone to help on the crew decks. Alright, so stabilize the warp core. Now we gotta go up to the crew decks. Oh, yep. Yep. It's being a little weird.
Move through the crew decks to your right. You may be able to find a fragment of a personality who can help. People with whom I have previously melded have left impressions of their Katras in my mind. You may be able to convince one to assist you. Because they are not technically me, Cooper's ability to subvert them may be limited.
I'll keep an eye out for anyone who might be able to help. Alright. There's 79.
What is happening? What am I doing here? Who are you? I require specifics. Answer me.
Voyager's in danger from species 8472. We need to liberate Tuvok. He's being held. He's being locked in the ready room.
I have no reason to trust you, but this seems familiar somehow. Why am I in the crew quarters? I should be in my regeneration alcove.
Tuvok can explain. Here, we can communicate through this pad.
7. You are currently experiencing an engrammatic regress as a result of a Vulcan mind meld. You must assist me in reasserting control over the meld. I am currently locked in the ready room next to the bridge. Exercise caution as species 8472 has subverted the vessel.
Let's go to the bridge to help Tuvok. Thing, yeah, this door.
That is Borg technology. But the presence of the collective will not dissuade us. Assimilation is irrelevant.
Oh, there's the assimilated. There's the assimilated
Assimilated Undine. They may be a reflection of the unconscious fears of species 8472.
Of course, not quite. Alright, sorry about that. Here we'll look to the bridge.
Oh, you're here. Let's just get this over with.
Enemy target on sensor.
Shield. Granted, of course, he is. Granted, of course, he has a focus on me, right? Okay, he's dead.
Shield losing control. Taking damage detected. Enemy combat. Proximity.
Yeah, it's trying to heal and do all that sort of things, and it didn't,
I will secure the bridge while you release Tuvok.
Okay, luckily the second go around was too difficult. There we go.
With Cooper defeated, he should no longer be able to maintain the telepathic link with my mind, for the time being. We must end the mind meld and consider our next course of action. Now that we have removed Cooper's influence, it is time to break the link between he and myself.
I agree. It's time to end this. And we're out of the mind meld.
With Cooper's attack temporarily halted, we are in a position to slow the advance of his Undine forces. Please accompany me to the bridge.
Lead the way, Admiral. And of course, note everybody's still in Voyager uniforms. Hold on, another jackal.
We still do not have a fix on Cooper's whereabouts. I will contact Starfleet for any current information about Undine movements. Use the sensors to check for their quantum signatures. Voyager's sensor array is currently calibrated for tracking Undine movements, so you should be able to garner results quickly.
I'll handle the sensors. Sensors are up here. Oh. Yeah, everybody's in Voyager uniforms, so keep that in mind. Okay, Omega Protocol is in effect.
You should return to your ship. While I am somewhat fatigued as a result of the mind meld, I believe that I can continue in my duties on Voyager while we plan our next steps.
Tuvok, I'm getting an error from operations. The Omega Protocol lockdown is in effect.
We must still be in the meld. Cooper is trying to deceive us. He needs to break the link cleanly, but lacks the strength to confront us directly.
What do we do?
You don't belong here.
How ironically find a version of Van Jill here. Especially given what happens later on, much later on. No, don't sit down in the chair.
We should use the link to our advantage. If we can track Cooper through the link, we can then pursue him in the physical realm. Since the Mindscape deals in symbolic representations, we need a map to his location. We should proceed to astrometrics.
Let's go. Turbo lift down to astrometrics.
Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path.
Yep, obviously not that way.
In 2375, Voyager encountered a malfunctioning board vinculum that had been turned into a trap by species 6339. This vinculum caused other personalities from the collective to surface in 7 of 9. I entered a mind meld with her in an attempt to stabilize her personality. These people are echoes of the personalities of people assimilated by the Borg. They are not truly aware, knowing only that they desire to escape. It may be helpful to think of them as ghosts, metaphorically speaking, of course.
I'm not afraid of ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. How many jackals do I have? I have 3 jackals. They're actually pretty good at helping.
Cooper is attempting
Nope,
to distort your
another
path
brick wall.
again. Keep searching.
Oh. Okay, there was something kind of glitched in the wall there.
I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
Another brick wall. And I think we need to go. Oh, yep. The hallway's a little. Yep, the hallway's a little weird there. There we go. That takes care of that. Let's unlock the astrometrics lab. Let's engage the manual lock. I was gonna say I was pretty sure that enemies were gonna attack me while I was trying to get this open. Pretty sure we're pretty close to get the door open. Yep, there we go. All right. So I think all of these. Yeah, let's try somewhere else. What about this one? So no, we need to keep checking. And so yeah, as tell nope, we have to be getting close. And last one. It's time to end the build. Go find Cooper. Oh yeah, they still haven't. Yeah, they still haven't fixed the glitch there. They still haven't fixed that glitch. Okay, I need to talk to this T-bot.
This ordeal has taxed me mentally, but I must continue the mission. I have learned that Cooper is in fluidic space, in an area that corresponds to the location known in our dimension as the Northwest Passage. We must travel there and enter fluidic space to confront Cooper once more. He is aboard a special command bioship that he cannot abandon. If we catch him in fluidic space, we can force a final confrontation. Please join me on the bridge. I must focus my concentration on regaining my strength. I need you to enter our destination coordinates and make certain that there are no more surprises.
Alright. Go back to the actual bridge this time, and everybody's in the Odyssey uniform, so everything is right. So, enter coordinates for the Northwest Passage.
Voyager will join you in the Northwest Passage. We'll leave as soon as you've returned to your ship. We need to hurry if we want to catch Cooper.
Alright. I'll be back to the ship, and both ships will take off to the Northwest Passage. Northwest Passage.
This area of space was labeled by Commander Chakotay as the Northwest Passage. It is a corridor of space that the Borg avoid because of the high incidence of quantum singularities, which the Undine use as points of transit. Voyager encountered the passage in 2373, and Captain Janeway chose to use it to travel through Borg space. This precipitated our first contact with species 8472.
What do we need to do here?
We must locate a quantum singularity that will lead us into the correct area of fluidic space. My suspicion is that Cooper is using this region as a staging ground for the massed Undine fleet, and his command bioship will be there as well. Approach each singularity and check its quantum wave signature. When we find the correct one, we will pass through.
Probably have to engage the Undine ships first, then scan the singularities. Nope. No, of course they're gonna be the first one that we scan. That'd be a little bit too easy. Nope. Nope, can't enter that one. Destroy Undine ships. Okay, so take items. What was the other one? Deal physical damage on the ground. Okay.
This passage will work. Quickly, we must go through the portal.
Alright. And in we go.
We need to reach Cooper's command bioship. According to my scans, he's using a modified dreadnought as a control vessel. Cooper's body appears to have nerve clusters, gyri, and structures typically associated with brain matter. While most bioships are organic, they are not aware. Rather, they are biological tissue operated by the Undine as tools. Cooper's vessel is different. It is possible that the ship is self-aware. This would explain the increase in Cooper's telepathic abilities. Not only is his command bioship able to coordinate the entire Undine fleet, acting as a brain for the other ships, but it also amplifies his psionic power. We must gain access to the ship directly. We will need to temporarily disable its shielding mantle, so we can fire upon vulnerable sections to disable it.
Find and disable Cooper's ship. Understood.
You've come a long way. But as you can see, I am not unprepared for your arrival. This command bioship is unique. It is capable of coordinating an entire fleet of bioships. A fleet that will launch from the structure you see here. Even if you attack me, I suspect you will find the sheer power of my new fleet to be overwhelming.
We're not defeated yet. Have a technical mode. Yes, it is. Disrupt the shielding mantle, and then we'll disable this bioship so we can beam in. I guess I grabbed an item that interrupted the thing.
Command bioship is weakened. We must beam aboard and locate Cooper while it is possible. We are close to Cooper's position, but the bioship is blocking transport in the area closest to the central nexus. We must find control nodes that will allow us to enter the nexus. As the ship is organic, we may be able to force it open by sending impulses through certain nerve endings, thereby causing a reflex reaction, much like a sneeze.
Find the control nodes. Open the central nexus. Got it. And of course, you gotta watch out for the unbeam. Yeah, watch out for the unbeam on the ceiling. One will come down. Let's save the nanites for. I'll save the nanites for when I'm actually fighting Cooper.
The muscles controlling this passage will not release. We will need to find control ganglia we can use to trigger a reflex response and open the door.
Release has to be near here. So yes, it's two of them. There's two of them over here. Use. Not there's unbeam dropping down from the ceiling. Yep. I was going to say, not there's more unbeam dropping down from the ceiling, but sure enough, there they are. luckily easily dispatched. Need one more of these. And now we can enter the main section.
Cooper should be in the chamber just beyond this door.
If the ship has a mind, could you convince it not to fight us?
An intriguing notion. I shall make the attempt. You must protect me from Cooper and his soldiers while I concentrate on the mind meld. When you are ready, we shall proceed.
I'm ready. Start the meld.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Now I'm trying. It's a lot easier said than done. I think the jackals are what's up. The jackals are providing a lot of
The ship is resisting the metal. I must move to another neural cluster.
Yeah, that's to be honest, that's not too much of a surprise. Cooper's taken care of by the Force.
The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
Cooper is going to come out of the bubble there.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Okay.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Kind of hard to do when I'm unconscious. Okay, I think you got it.
What is happening? You did this!
My mind to your mind.
Communication link established.
Your thoughts to my thoughts.
The weak will perish. Why should we listen to the weak?
You will perish when the Iconians complete their purge. To the Iconians, you are weak.
We must survive.
When we fight one another, we are weak. United, we are strong.
No! Don't listen to him! We must see to our needs.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
The many must survive. We don't need them! The many will be strong. The strong will survive. They are weak. I will save us. You are weak. What? No! But together, we are strong. You will be repurposed. No!
The Bio-Dreadnought has no intention of entering our space. Now we must return to our ships before the Undine retreat to their own fortresses in fluidic space.
Alright, back over. Beam back over to the ship.
There are no signs of Undine pursuit. Whatever the intent of the remaining Undine forces, it seems that they do not involve our dimension. As a Vulcan, I am not given to personal displays. Nonetheless, we have shared a deep connection. We will always carry a part of this experience with us. In a sense, you have become a portion of my mental defenses. Part of the ship and crew that define the most challenging aspects of my existence. Our shared effort has prevented another Undine invasion, and incidentally allowed me to retain my sanity. Your contributions are appreciated. I must advise Starfleet Command of these developments. I am sure we will speak again. Until then, I am confident that events in the Delta Quadrant are in capable hands. Live long and prosper.
Qapla', Admiral. And poof. Mission complete. I think I still have the Riemann shield. The visual effects on this ship from the looks of it. And go. All right. I like that that's there, but no, it's kind of wrong.
First task in the Delta Quadrant.
Not right now. I do have things I need to do, so that is where I have to end it. All right, so that's where I've got to end it for right now. Do me a favor if you would, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now. So thanks for stopping by, and I will